Hey, what's up, beautiful people? It's your boy, Coach Ricardo, challenging you to become the best version of yourself. This morning, I want to help you to think about the importance of becoming a leader. Yep, becoming a leader. Leaders are not born, they are developed, okay? If you're going to be a leader, you have to become intentional about everything you do, because leaders inspire, leaders set example, leaders set the course, leaders are in front, okay? If you understand how important it is to be a leader, I mean, I'm telling you, it's a part of living life effectively. You cannot run from leadership when leadership is within you, and there are moments where you will be in authority, and then there are moments you'll be under authority, and you have to know when it's your moment to be in authority. You have to know how to lead. And so here's what I believe you can learn to lead. Okay, I believe you can learn to lead. I think you can learn how to identify all of the appropriate elements to become a leader. And so every day we should be working on also becoming a leader on your job, a leader in your home, a leader in your community, a leader in your church, leader in various organizations. You should aim to lead. Okay, you should aim to lead. The text tells us this. The scripture says, he wants us to be the head and not the tail. The head leads, okay? The head leads. So you should be about trying to become a leader wherever you find yourself. Okay? You're not a follower, you're a leader. You're not a follower, you're a leader. But leaders are not just leaders because they believe they're leaders. Leaders have attributes. They have behavioral patterns that actually make them leaders, okay? And there are some people who believe they're a leader because they have the title of leadership. The title of leadership is the lowest level of leadership. If you are operating from the fact that you have the title, oh, I'm the mom in this house, I'm the dad in this house, I'm the husband, okay? I'm the man in this house, okay? I'm the principal, I'm the president, I'm the manager, I'm the supervisor. If you're throwing around titles as to state who you are, make no doubt, okay, to believe that you're a leader. You're not a leader because of a title. If you are thinking you're a leader because of the title, let's just say this then. It's the lowest level of leadership. Okay, it's the lowest level of leadership. What you want to do is you want to be a leader that inspires. You want to be a leader that motivates. You want to be a leader that can make things happen. There are so many people out there. They got the title, but they don't have the proof to back up the title to produce in the area that they have been labeled a supervisor, manager, or a leader in. I am challenging you to become a leader. Earn the right to carry the title. Okay, earn the right to carry the title. Remind yourself, I'm on a mission, okay, to become the best version of myself. And so I believe that I've been called to lead. I believe I was born to lead, but I believe also that I have to become the leader that I was destined to be. That means every day I'm working on my level of influence. Okay, I'm working on my level of influence. And so over time, if you're watching me, I want you to know that you're going to be inspired by me, because it is my aim to inspire. It is my aim to motivate. It's my aim to challenge. It is my aim to build up. It is my aim to direct. You got to be about learning how to become the person that can inspire your children, influence those on your job, set the course or the standard in your community. Don't settle just for being one of the crowd. Become a leader right where you are, okay? 2020 is fast approaching, and I'm hearing a lot of people wanting better, but a lot of times you're not going to get better because the seat you're sitting in doesn't build for better. Leadership always brings better. Leadership brings better in your life, but it also brings better in everyone else's life who comes close to you. Leadership is not self-centered. Leadership is more about people than it is about the individual. You are aiming to become better, to bring a better contribution or bring more to society. Every day when you read that book, you remember now, someone said it years ago, readers are leaders, or leaders are readers. Either way, at the end of the day, once you become locked in on becoming a better version of yourself, you position yourself to be an influencer of others. Every one of us should be aiming to be a better influencer of those around us. Your siblings ought to feel better and become better because of their connection to you. Those who work with you ought to feel better and become better because of their connection to you. Your children ought to become better because of their connection to you. Listen, man, your members at the various churches and organizations that you're a part of, ask yourself, are the people around me becoming better because of my presence? Aim to become a leader. Work on becoming the best version of yourselves. Now, here's the deal. A lot of people want to lead others, but they have not learned to lead themselves. Okay? A lot of people want to lead others, but they've not learned to lead themselves. And let me tell you something. It's a terrible person who ends up with a title only to be given the responsibility to oversee other people, but they have not gotten themselves together. As you move into 2020, listen, man, be an example. Leadership sets the example for those who are following leadership. Make sure what you are saying with your mouth is also coming out of your lifestyle, man. Everything, nothing missing, lacking, or broken. Bajan Burrows, it's good to see you, man. I am challenging people. Those of you that are in the Bahamas, the Caribbean, Central America, those here in the United States and around the world, those of you that are watching this, as you're aiming to move into the new year, as you're moving into the new year, remind yourself, I'm going to become the person qualified to hold the title that I currently hold. Don't allow yourself to have a title-centered position on your job, at your church, in your community, but you're not working on making sure that what you're saying and what you think about in relation to that title is not what you're living. Make sure you're setting an example as to what you say you're about. Leaders set the example. They set the standard. They raise the bar. You need to be raising the bar in every setting that you find yourself in. Okay? And not only pushing people to become better, but pushing yourself to become better. And as you're pushing yourself to become better, and as you're reminding people to become better, here's what I've discovered. Here's what I've understood. Here's what I've learned. And that is, others will be inspired to do what you're doing. You should be about inspiring others. Become an influencer. Become an influencer. Become a difference maker. Remind yourself, I'm making the rest of my life the best of my life with the intent to help others to also make the rest of their lives the best of their lives. It should be impossible for someone to be around you for a long period of time and not get better. Okay? It should be impossible for a person to be around you for a long period of time and not get better. The goal is to be a motivator, to be an inspiring person that challenges everyone that comes into your space to feel better, to be motivated, and to be more on point of becoming. Oh, it's all about becoming. We're all on a mission to come up. We're all on a mission to come up. And as a leader, you want to evaluate and assess where you are and ask yourself, how can I improve on the things that I've been called to do to ensure that I'm setting the standard right as to coming up, so that those who are following, those who are watching, those who are in pursuit of being what I am, now they can have a good example to follow. Remember now, your children are watching you. Your family members are watching you. Church members are watching you. I mean, listen, guys, you got people on your job, they're watching you. And you got to tell yourself, hey, listen, if someone's going to watch me, I want them to watch me and learn something that's going to help them to become better. I want them to learn something to get better. I want everything about me to be inspiring. Come on. I want everything about me to motivate, okay? Work on becoming the best version of yourself, because if you're going to be a great leader, okay, if you're going to be a great leader, remember, leaders have to learn how to manage themselves first. Okay? Leaders have to learn how to manage themselves first. Those of you that are parents who are raising children, let me tell you something. Your kids watch you more than they hear you. Okay, they are observing you more than they're listening to you. And it's important that you understand that the standard you set in the life that you live is going to influence. Oh, I'm getting some hearts. I'm getting some love. I appreciate y'all. Okay, somebody ought to share this right now, because there are so many people who are saying the right things, but they're not living the things they're saying. And I'm telling you, every day I'm saying to myself, Ricardo, align your life up with the words that you're speaking on a daily basis. So in other words, I'm getting the right thought pattern in my head. I'm expressing the right thought pattern through my mouth. I'm saying the right things on a daily basis. But now I'm working daily to put this into action. I'm working to make this come alive. Because oh, how discouraging, how frustrating, how miserable is it for you to find someone who is saying it but not doing it. It gets on my nerve. Only to hear someone eloquently presenting the case, but they're not living the case. I'm telling you, in 2020, learn to live what you have discovered. Okay, learn to live what you discovered. And that means it's going to take work. You are becoming a leader. You're working on becoming a better leader. You're working on becoming a better person first. Okay, and everything you discover, you don't want to just teach it, you want to live it. This is what effective living is about. It's about making sure that what you're saying is also lining up with what you're doing. That's why Ricardo Miller has to change. Ricardo Miller has to become better. Ricardo Miller cannot stay where Ricardo Miller is at right now, because you know what? Eventually, the disconnect will start to show itself that this brother is talking a good talk, but he ain't living a good life. He's not aligned with what he is saying, and I don't want to be that person. Okay, I don't have it all together, but oh, you can be rest assured this brother is trying to clean it up. I've come from the bottom, I'm now rising up, and I'm about to rise, 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 I'm about to rise, and it feels good, guys. It's feeling great, because you know what? I'm tweaking, evaluating, and assessing. How can I improve in every area of my life? And I want it faster, I want it better, I want it bolder. I want to be able to be a light shining so bright so God can be glorified in the earth. So someone can see the leadership within me in that of what I'm doing, not so much just what I'm saying. Come on, baby. You got to tell yourself, I'm working on me so that I can be a good kingdom ambassador in every environment. I want to inspire. I want to motivate. I want to challenge those around me. Even when I'm not speaking, I want to be making a difference. I want my presence to be an example as to who and what a person can be when they commit themselves to becoming the best version of themselves. You got to work on you. Decide to become a leader. Wherever you're sitting, don't allow yourself to blend in. Allow yourself to stand out. Woo! Don't allow yourself to blend in. Allow yourself to stand out. You are not placed here to be common and to be normal and to be average. You have been placed here to dominate. You've been placed here to subdue. You've been placed here to crush it. And now you got to tell yourself, I'm about to make it right through every challenge that I've ever been challenged with. I'm going to make it through it. I'm going through it, and I'm going to come to a place of better, and I'm going to continue to get better, and I'm going to continue to get better. And as you continue to become better, you'll be also inspiring. Okay? Don't you allow yourself. Bajan Burrows, I'm talking to somebody today. You got to learn how to take control of your life and remind yourself you have been placed here to set a standard that will allow others to be motivated and be equipped and empowered and challenged to follow that pattern. You are an inspiration to many. Now what I'm telling you, make a commitment to become even better so that you'll be able to influence all that God has called you to influence so that the world can be better. You have a contribution to make. You have a contribution to make. Don't you dare settle. So I want you to say this: I'm not settling. I was born to lead, but I have to become a leader. I'm having to become. So every day I'm working on me. Every day I'm working on me. Every day I'm working on me. And then I'm allowing myself to change appropriately to ensure that as you look at me, you can see this boy is not where he was last week, last month, last year. You're aiming to become better. I'm not settling. That's it, Bajan. Thank you, everyone. Tag someone. Share this. I love and appreciate you all. Remind yourself, your days have been given to you to take responsibility of so that you can craft the life you desire. Start crafting the life you desire. You are responsible for the life you currently are living. And now you have to be intentional about what you do with the life you've been given to ensure that the rest of your life becomes the best of your life. It's your boy Ricardo telling you, Go for the goal. Don't settle. I want you to declare it right now. I'm not settling. Bye-bye, guys.